Every day I meet seniors over 60 who feel tired without reason, who suffer from shortness of breath just from walking to the kitchen, who think it is just age catching up to them. But the truth is more serious than that. These are often early signs of heart failure, a condition that quietly affects millions of older adults. What surprises me most is not the diagnosis, but the daily habits that silently make this worse. I am Dr. Anthony, and as a heart doctor with over 3 decades of clinical experience, I feel compelled to speak clearly about this because many of these habits are easy to change, yet continue to destroy lives. Silently, welcome to Wellness Daily, a place where we give science-based advice for seniors to live longer, healthier, and more independent lives. Our mission is simple, yet powerful, to help you take control of your heart health before it's too late, and every tip we share is designed specifically for those over 60 who want to stay out of hospitals, stay independent, and enjoy their golden years without fear. The truth is, aging does bring changes to your heart and blood vessels. Arteries stiffen, circulation slows, and the heart must work harder to push blood to where it needs to go. But what truly pushes this natural process into dangerous territory is the way we eat, move, sleep, and hydrate. These daily habits can either protect your heart or push it toward heart failure, one of the most misunderstood and deadly conditions among older adults. What is even more alarming is how many people confuse the early signs with just getting older. They wait until they collapse, or worse, until their first hospitalization with congestive heart failure. By then, it's an uphill battle. You may not realize it, but something as simple as skipping breakfast or eating processed foods for convenience can drastically raise your risk. Similarly, sitting too long without movement, drinking less water in the morning, or going to bed past midnight every night can slowly weaken your heart muscle and raise your blood pressure. These habits increase inflammation, reduce oxygen flow, impair blood vessel flexibility, and may trigger early heart attack symptoms that are easily missed in seniors. I have seen this again and again, and I am here to help you change that today. That is why this video and this entire channel exist. Wellness Daily. It's not about fear, but about power. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to heart health. We show you how to make small changes with big impact, including healthy recipes that lower your sodium and saturated fat intake without sacrificing flavor hydration habits that support circulation and reduce the risk of clots, and daily routines that reduce your dependence on high blood pressure treatment by helping your body regulate naturally. If you are watching this right now and you are over 60 or love someone who is, this channel is your new companion for staying healthy. We break things down in simple language. We don't speak in medical jargon, and everything we recommend is based on current science and real success from real seniors. And yes, I am not just a doctor. I am also a caregiver for my own aging mother, so I understand the emotional side of this journey too. So please, if you care about your future or someone else's, hit the subscribe button. Now leave a comment below about your current habits or concerns. I read every single one, and I respond when I can. Your journey to better heart health begins today, not tomorrow, and not after a crisis, remember. Congestive heart failure does not happen overnight. It builds quietly, one habit at a time. But the good news is, so does recovery. It may surprise you to learn that some of the most damaging behaviors leading to heart failure are not dramatic or obvious. They are small daily choices that accumulate silently over months and years. For seniors over 60, this becomes even more dangerous, because the body no longer compensates the way it did in younger years. Take, for example, the habit of eating high-sodium processed foods. These may seem harmless at first, but they cause the body to retain water, increase blood volume, and force the heart to work harder, which directly contributes to congestive heart failure. Over time, the heart muscle becomes stretched and weakened and can no longer pump efficiently. This leads to fluid buildup in the lungs, legs, and abdomen, making breathing and movement difficult. When seniors ignore early signs like swelling in the ankles or shortness of breath after mild exertion, they often end up in the emergency room with heart failure that could have been prevented with better awareness and habit change. Another common factor is poor hydration. Especially in the morning, many older adults drink very little water when they wake up or even skip fluids altogether until lunchtime. This leads to thicker blood, slower circulation, and increased risk of clot formation. Dehydration also affects blood pressure, regulation, and puts stress on the kidneys, which indirectly raises pressure on the heart. When combined with a sedentary lifestyle and lack of morning movement, this sets up the perfect storm for a cardiac event. Heart attack symptoms in seniors are often subtle. They may feel tired, confused, or slightly dizzy, instead of the classic chest pain seen in younger adults. This is why education is critical, because by the time symptoms are recognized as serious, the heart may already be in trouble. Now consider how poor sleep and late-night routines affect the heart. Studies show that going to bed after 11 p.m. consistently raises cortisol levels and disrupts the body's natural repair cycle. This keeps blood pressure elevated through the night and reduces the heart's ability to rest and recover over time. This leads to high blood pressure, which is one of the leading causes of heart failure, even with high blood pressure. Treatment: if sleep quality is poor, the medications may not work as effectively. Many seniors are unaware of this connection and continue to live with chronic fatigue, irregular heartbeat, and poor cardiovascular function without understanding the root cause. The benefits of changing these habits are not hypothetical. I have witnessed dramatic improvement in patients who made simple adjustments. Let me share the story of Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher who came to me with early signs of congestive heart failure. She felt tired all the time, had swelling in her legs, and couldn't walk up a small hill without stopping to catch her breath. Her diet included microwave meals and canned soups. High in sodium, she rarely drank water in the morning and stayed up watching TV until midnight. Most nights, we began by replacing her processed meals with healthy recipes rich in potassium and fiber, like baked salmon. With roasted vegetables, we encouraged her to drink 2 glasses of water first thing in the morning and move gently for 10 minutes after waking. She also began turning off screens by 9 p.m. and going to bed by 10 p.m. Within 3 weeks, her swelling reduced, her blood pressure improved, and her energy came back. More importantly, her sense of control and hope returned. This is not a miracle, but the predictable result of reducing the physiological burden on the heart. When we reduce salt intake, the heart pumps more efficiently. When we hydrate, well, circulation improves and the risk of clots and heart attack symptoms drops. When we sleep on time, our body restores and blood pressure stays in check. These are not medications, but they are just as powerful when applied consistently. Health tips like these are what Wellness Daily is all about, empowering seniors over 60 to take action with knowledge and practical tools that really work. Unfortunately, many still wait until they are already diagnosed with congestive heart failure or admitted to the hospital before realizing the role of daily habits. The truth is, heart failure doesn't develop overnight. It is the result of years of silent stress placed on the cardiovascular system. And yet the solution can begin with one decision today. you can choose to make one better habit. Drink more water, cook a healthy meal, or go to bed earlier. Each of these steps lightens the load on your heart and moves you closer to health. These small changes are the real medicine that help you prevent heart failure or live better if you already have it. For seniors over 60, protecting the heart begins not with medication, but with small daily choices that support the cardiovascular system over time. One of the most powerful yet often ignored habits is drinking water first thing in the morning. After hours of sleep, the body is naturally dehydrated. A glass or two of water upon waking helps thin the blood, improves circulation, supports kidney function, and eases the workload on the heart. This simple act can reduce blood pressure, prevent early morning clots, and help regulate heartbeat. Many seniors with high blood pressure or congestive heart failure notice improvements in energy, thinking, and breathing just by adding this one habit. Another important morning habit is gentle movement. The goal is not intense exercise, but circulation. After sitting or lying down all night, your blood pools in the lower body. Light activity, like slow stretching, walking in place, or raising your arms and legs, helps activate your muscles and vessels. This improves oxygen flow, warms up the joints, and signals the heart to start working gradually. Movement also helps regulate blood sugar and improves insulin sensitivity, both of which are closely tied to inflammation and heart disease risk. Seniors who avoid long periods of sitting and move frequently throughout the day have stronger hearts and fewer hospital visits. The third critical area is nutrition. Switching from salty processed meals to heart-friendly healthy recipes can change everything. Seniors should avoid high-sodium foods like canned soups, deli meats, frozen dinners, and packaged snacks, as these raise blood pressure and increase fluid retention, worsening symptoms of heart failure. Instead, opt for colorful whole foods such as leafy greens, sweet potatoes, lentils, brown rice, grilled salmon, and berries. These foods provide fiber, potassium, magnesium, and healthy fats that lower cholesterol, support blood vessel health, and reduce inflammation. Try preparing meals ahead of time in large batches and storing them in the freezer so that healthy options are always available. One sample day might start with warm oatmeal topped with flax seeds and blueberries, a glass of water, and 5 minutes of stretching. Lunch could be a quinoa salad with olive oil, spinach, cherry tomatoes, and grilled chicken. Dinner might be steamed fish with roasted vegetables and sweet potato. These meals are low in sodium, rich in nutrients, and easy to digest, making them ideal for seniors over 60. Managing high blood pressure or heart failure. Spices like turmeric, oregano, ginger, and garlic can replace salt while offering powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Equally important is sleep and stress management. Seniors who go to bed after 11 p.m. regularly experience higher cortisol levels and reduced nighttime recovery. The heart, like any other muscle, needs rest to heal. Poor sleep raises blood pressure and can increase the risk of irregular heartbeat and heart attack symptoms. A consistent bedtime routine, dim lighting, avoiding screens after 9 p.m., and calming activities like deep breathing or reading can significantly improve sleep quality. Seniors with sleep apnea or frequent waking should speak with a doctor, as poor sleep is a hidden trigger for worsening heart failure. Emotional health also matters. Chronic stress, loneliness, and anxiety increase inflammation and raise the risk of high blood pressure and heart problems. Seniors should engage in social activities, call family and friends, join walking clubs, or even participate in community gardens or cooking groups. Laughter, companionship, and daily purpose all benefit heart health. At Wellness Daily, we encourage every senior to combine physical care with emotional well-being. Lastly, do not stop any high blood pressure treatment or heart medication without your doctor's advice. However, when combined with hydration, movement, nutrition, sleep, and social support, these lifestyle changes often enhance the effects of medication and may even reduce the need for higher doses over time. You are never too old to make a difference in your health. Seniors over 60 have shown remarkable improvements just by changing one habit at a time. Start today. Drink your water. Move gently. Eat real food. Sleep deeply. Laugh more. Protect your heart and reclaim your independence. If this message resonates with you, subscribe to Wellness Daily 365 and leave a comment about what habit you plan to change. You might inspire someone else. And remember, your heart never stops working for you. Good to you. It's time to return the favor.